game.
In ages
Nice.
long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology,
Where do I know this
its
voice actor
soldiers,
from?
clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts known
Mueller.
as Zugals. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves.
Ethan, thank you for the
Day
Prime
after
sub.
day they suffer under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only
Enjoy the
one
ad
hope
previewing
of
and those
escape:
lovely emotes.
death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Oh, it definitely sounds like his Mueller voice. Bull, thank you for the Prime Gaming 6 months. Also, happy year subs. Ethan and Bull, thank you for the Prime Gaming subs. Very much appreciated. Could have used it on anybody, and you used it on little old me. Dragon, thank you for the 37 months.
Guess who? Tonberry in the house. Poke.
Hey! That didn't feel good!
Drake, welcome in. How are you?
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Oh, that is so not cool.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless. All right, third squad, time to regroup. Go on, get moving.
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding.
Don't
We
blame
need to
me
get
if
you
you
looked at
broke.
by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Cardboard, thank you for the 325 bits. Armor's ridiculous. Ask Doc to treat you. World of Final Fantasy. I love that game so much. That is a very nice game. I love it. Heart Trip, thank you for the 5 sub gifts. The Jarek Crash Navasa
Seriously?
Moss.
You're whipping it out now?
Musashi. Cardboard, thank you for the 479 bits.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
I love the graphics. They're right crisp.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
Dan! Oh god.
So,
Dan, thank you for the 5 sub gifts. Dragon, thank
Blank
you
as
for the 5
always.
sub gifts.
Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no name. Unable to feel pain, and only to
Damn it.
but everybody else's.
What have you started?
What will we
Cardboard,
do
thank
with
you for the 5 sub gifts.
Yeah, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I
Common
care to
Rider,
count.
thank you for the 145 bits.
That's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice
Guys, thank
down,
you
will
very
you?
so much for that tremendous amount of support. We're at a level 5
If
hype
only it
train.
were so
Like,
simple, my
damn.
friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself.
So you guys broke the bot.
Just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble.
Drake
The wound
and
is
Bull.
not yet.
Doc, back when I knew nothing,
Drake, thank you
were
for the
one
sub
who
gift
taught
to
me
Murph.
just how things work around here. You know
And
I'll
Bull,
always be
thank you for
grateful
the
that.
5 sub
But I
gifts.
can't just.
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young.
Why did
and you have
that one
time.
not go off?
Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
That's why.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
That's Noctis's voice. That's Ray Chase, isn't it? What am I doing here? Hold on. There we go. That should work now.
Oh my, it's a big one!
Dan, thank you for the 255 bits. And to think during the event, those are gonna have to be disabled. The Bright Eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone till we're dead. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in a really bad mood, they like to sick their Zeagles on us.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter? Not like worrying about it'll change anything.
No matter how tired you get of seeing them, you can always find Rena and Lenegis hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they're watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. That Lenegist especially is something else. There's no way we could ever hope to beat the Renans when they can build floating castles like that. Hey, why is there like there's exclamation points? Like, it must be something for later.
I should get some rest.
How's my day? I relaxed a lot of the day, and now I'm being blown away by everyone's generosity.
I guess I should get some shut-eye.
The rock pillow looks super comfy. I'm the type of person I can sleep anywhere.
So I've got business with the freight train today, huh?
It's because we love you. I love all of you.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Starting to get difficult on who to keep on my team and who to bench in Fire Emblem Engage. You must create a bench. Being a touring musician made me learn to sleep with no bed and no pillow on hard concrete floor. Whether or not that's a good thing, I'm still on the fence about. Yeah, it's something that you have to do times, but it's definitely hard to get used to. Thank you for the level 6 hype train, everybody. Such generosity.
She's here.
Thank you so much for the support, everybody. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, that was very shocking. It's like when Ash first met Pikachu. Or just jump into the canyon, okay?
The girl's nowhere to be found.
Come on, Yuna, you're gonna get hit by a train. I like trains.
Not yet, sir.
She just bolted out of there. Oh no, we're gonna start with lightning puns now, are we?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Huh? Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
Cutscene was absolutely electrifying. She ran fast. Fast as lightning. I'm shocked that you would make such a statement. Am I really shocked at this point, Jeff? No, it's because that's what this chat does.
Armored soldiers.
Oh, he got moves. What is he doing? He's doing the Matrix? What?
Idiots. Hey, you two. All right, sir.
Okay, I like that guy.
Come on.
Yeah, metal conducts electricity.
Hope you can jump. You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
That was definitely not a cup.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Dahnan people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Dahnan Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she?
She is.
Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
Zephyr?
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need
just
to go
like
and find
Final
out for
Fantasy
myself.
13, a pink-haired woman and her companion is escaping a train. Damn it. So, question for the future: can I pause cutscenes? So that's going to be a big thing. He got hurt again. What a shocker. Damn it. Metal armor and lightning magic, never a good combination. No, it's not. Ball sack? Oh no. Oh no. Eckard, what's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see you. I can? Okay. So if we're into cuts, if in the future, if we're into a cutscene and an ad is about to start, I will pause.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris? That's her name? You mean she's... What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan's soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability? No!
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
I got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Well, we got a sword. I should recognize her voice actor. I'll wait till I hear it again.
An ambush. Renans are here.
Hey, you're finally awake. Tried to cross the train tracks. Walked right into the Nun ambush. Same as us. And that was Bright Eyes over there. Yeah, thanks for the horrible looking sword. I'm guessing we go this way. Oh yeah, follow the people on the ground.
Grab a weapon! Damn,
How did they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know?
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
How's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare
Yeah.
address a Renan armored soldier that way! I'll show you embedded!
Press R1 to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in mid-air after jumping. I love this soundtrack. Shadow King. I have 2 words for him. Suck it. He'll be eating the rusty sword soon. I'm gonna embed this rusty sword where the sun don't shine, inside the armor. Arts. Arts are special actions performing by spending part of your AG arts gauge. Press triangle, square, or X to use the art assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Evading. Push L3 and R2. Oh my lord. L and R2 to evade. If you time it well, an enemy attack is approaching, you'll perform a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. Take this! You're finished! A real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly. Try harder. You're mine! It's over! Go to hell! You're mine!
Thank you for the follow.
It's over! Go to hell! Slack! Damn it! Swallow blade! You're mine! It's over! You're mine! You're mine! You're finished! Try harder! Take this! Go to hell!
Thank you for the follow.
I won.
Controls for this
actually
felt
beat
super
one of those
awkward to
Renan
me on a
soldiers.
controller, so I ended up switching to mouse and
I've gotta keep
keyboard.
going. I
Interesting.
have to survive this no matter what.
What's up, Pickle? How are you? Good to see you. Apple flavored medicine gel restores 400 HP to 1
What's
ally.
this thing?
I know you can switch the control layout if you don't like it. I'll get used to it. It's just a matter of time, that's all.
Right, here goes!
You got spirit!
Here I come!
Go to hell!
You're mine! It's over! Try harder!
Go to hell!
Here I come! You're finished! Strike! Here I come! You're finished! Take this! Take this!
Go to hell!
You're mine! It's over! Slash! Swallow blade! come! You're finished! You're mine! Go to hell! I'm not done! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Stop! Slack! Here I come! Die! I'm not done! Take this! You're finished! Strike! Slack!
It's not bad. Doing all right, man. How about you? Doing all right. My favorite Tales game? Nice. You're right. These Resistance guys are totally Jaegers. Jeff got practice from Final Fantasy 16 to prepare him for Tales in a sense. Yeah, the action-based combat is definitely something to get used to. Spanish guitarists can make banger OSTs.
I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Balsef.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close.
That's Vita, isn't it?
What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working
She got
together.
a gun.
Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Yeah, she sounds more Futaba and Jesse than she do Vita. Maybe I can't leave a rusty store behind and grab one of those shiny car bumpers guys in armor use, right? Combos are action strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have set limits while arts can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using arts to go between them can thus extend a combo. Diminishing returns in combos. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective at their harshest.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. Take this! Go to hell! Here I come!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart, dear. Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name?
You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Erica got a distinct voice like Ray Chase. She does. Chase and Lindbeck also had major roles in Tales of Berseria. Interesting. A memory lost in a JRPG? You would think, yep. Like to get rid of the rusty sword. No pain. Sounds nice initially, but really not something you'd actually want. No.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
One of the symptoms of leprosy, which is horrible. Oh boy! We're fucked!
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Yeah, this is definitely fine.
Look out! Xion!
What?
Xion!
Oh, hello.
Blazing sword. But how?
Well, I guess we got rid of the old rusty sword.
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
I like that. Things are heating up. Oh, damn it. Fiery cleavage sword?
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
What's
you
up,
don't need
Max?
to worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Hello, Claire.
The blazing
You
sword.
can stab. Thanks for the gift sub.
It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord.
How are you?
No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good.
Yeah, right
Not
in
to
the
mention
chest.
those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so
That
quick
mask
to throw it
comes
all
off,
away.
they're gonna know each other.
Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You befriended Shion. Artwork in the cutscene is great. I like the how the dialogue goes, how they frame everything. It's very unique. Imagine not being able to feel beyond third degree burns. Sure. If you can't feel pain, they could take a blowtorch or chainsaw to the mass. Grinder maybe? I don't know about a chainsaw. I'm doing all right, Claire. Eating some dinner, playing some Spelunky 2, and chilling here. It's a good thing to be doing. How is Spelunky 2? Befriending might be a bit optimistic at this point. Yeah, we'll run with it. We'll run with it. Thought it was his actual face? Maybe. Zephyr has teamed up with your party. Shihon's fighting style. Shihon specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from safe distance and to use heal arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. When auto mode is enabled, Shihon will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP during combat. Okay. Comic style panels look really nice for this game. It adds a very unique to it. Your uniqueness to it. Zephyr, Xeno and Leo should come in handy around here. You would think. But they'll probably know where to be found. If she had green hair for the memes. Yeah. Those are skits. They changed how they did them for this game. For like every Tales game skits, they're always in the same style. Interesting. CP is cure points. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points. In addition to AG, CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items and by staying at an inn or a campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Okay. Ah, there we go. You can change which characters fight in combat as well as who you wish to control. Their positions determine what to press to trigger their boost attack. L1 or R1 during combat would change controls. Okay. I don't want that though. I want this. I was getting kind of nervous. I was getting kind of nervous. I wasn't able to save. Strategies determine how the party operates in combat. On a strategy screen, press triangle to view the details of the strategy to adjust them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved during battles. Open the menu, press triangle to switch in between. Party members fight autonomously, but their use of recovery, support, arts, and items are determined by your strategy. Details settings screen. You can set how they act in various conditions, with the top action receiving highest priority. Okay. Items can only be used on the character that you currently control. To do so, menus select the item except for the items that revive them from KO. The control character will never use items automatically with their permission. Okay. Art settings screen. You can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 arts to use while on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use in the air for a total of 6 equipable arts. L2 and R2 to inspect the arts that you have available. Characters that are set to auto can use all of their arts, but you can press square to uncheck arts you wish to avoid. You can also cast healing arts from this screen as well. All right, I think we're good. Cruel, but I love it. Main thing is you're having fun. Japanese game with CP as an acronym. You would think, you know, they could go into something else. Crash, what's up, buddy? How are you? Welcome in. Land of brimstone and swirling ash. Home from the range, got pizza, cleaning, eating, watching a movie now. Nice. What kind of movie you watching?
That's Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balseph, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
Night at the museum. I can't remember the last time I watched a movie.
Next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can.
I think the last movie I actually watched was Endgame.
The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
You know, freedom. 20-meter tall giant mech.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Changing controls during combat. During combat, press that button. While in the menu, change your character's control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves until an attack range. Manual is full control. Auto fights based on strategy. Semi-auto mode is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Meanwhile, manual mode is for those seeking full control, while auto mode lets the game take the reins.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm. You're not giving up now, are you?
No, I refuse to let it end like this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword.
Turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
It's not going to plan.
Here's a healing
Talent
item.
storm.
First aid.
Okay, here I go.
Here I go. I'm only
Mirage!
Mega Ray.
How's this? Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
I got my hand on a model kit of Gurren Lagann. Damn. Isn't that one of the harder ones to find?
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
I'm guessing we have to move away from that one.
What a
Fine.
weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Fine. All model kits of it are hard to find.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it.
We must get all the treasure chests. Well, at least try. We must leave no treasure behind.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
Or at least
I
try.
barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can.
What I have is the first form.
You're the boss.
Is there 8 forms? Resting in a campground will restore the party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed. Well, that's a neat feature.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Wise words from Mueller. There's stuff everywhere on the field. Will Jeff go crazy trying to collect everything? Maybe.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat, and I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan
Notice what?
soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
We'll rest.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
I'm gonna need a better sword than the rusty one, though.
I've gotta hurry.
What was that?
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
I hate camping out.
What's wrong with camping? About it being outdoors.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
I would expect the wheat to be edible. Yes.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
I'll take the mushrooms, though. I say we take it right now? No. Camping is fun, except the mosquitoes. It has to be very hot out. That way the mosquitoes don't come out. Got a level up where every single stat went up. Nice. Did you get all the DLC for this game? I haven't downloaded anything. I usually just play the games as they were intended first and look at the DLC later.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
You're mine! Stop! You're mine!
Don't go charging off like that. Guess we gotta roll with it.
Take it.
Swallow blade!
You're not giving up now, are you?
No, I refuse to let it end like this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword. I'll run you through. See ya.
I'm not done!
Touch cannon.
Take this! It's over!
I'm on it.
Swallow blade!
I can feel my precision improving.
DLC is pretty game breaking. Yeah, I don't want to break the game with DLC. I'd rather break the game.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
One more.
Take this. This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
I owe you one.
Slice! You're mine!
Shion.
You're finished!
Talon Storm. One final push.
Right.
Give them all we got.
What was I thinking?
How's this?
You're mine!
It's over.
Coming.
blade!
Magna Ray!
You're mine!
Go! I'm
It's
only
over.
getting started!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Slice!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
We'd rather have the game break. Why? Why?
What's this thing?
Get ready to become addicted to all the gels in this game. I pop them like candy. Oh boy. Are they like... Are the gems like, Skittles?
I'll take you all on.
Swallow blade! Here I come! It's over!
Here I go!
Run you
I'm
through.
only getting started!
See ya.
Take this!
Talent storm.
Here, let me help!
Cannon.
Rising
First
Wyvern!
aid!
It's over!
Here I go!
Here I come!
It's over!
You're finished!
Magna Ray!
I'll run you through.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Pathetic.
Game is hard compared to other Tales games. As long as I can get used to the combat, I think it'll be alright. Parallax Stone, a stone that can relieve numbness. So paralyze heal. Got it. Understood. Pretty forgiving though. Should be a breeze after 16. Yeah, 16 was fun combat.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Whenever I hear him mention the Danons, I keep thinking to myself, oh, the yogurt brand. Danon. Some good yogurt.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
I don't like plans.
Well, we've got
I like
an ace
ideas.
up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head to head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two
Doji,
need to do
Noctis,
something
Futaba.
about your outfits.
Exactly. What's up, Reen?
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Fancy.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean blue clothing received from Tilsa. Zephyr left your party. Sparkly. You get it.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey.
Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? Well, we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for. To give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need your help. I need you to help haul some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout on the Xeon mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives together. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinus Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to the lodge.
Got it.
You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Oh, we got a quest. Subquests. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing the subquest will earn you rewards, and you can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check each of their objectives in the activity records. Excellent.
I had no idea.
Iron Mask doesn't understand the
so
importance
active.
of fashion.
You sound
Shihon
pretty
doesn't
thrilled by
understand the
that.
importance of
Thrilled?
side quests.
Maybe.
This is true.
But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Okay, we got an ad starting, so I'm going to take a quick break. Use the washroom, grab a beverage if you got to do so, stretch, whatever. I will be back in a few minutes. And tonight we are going with mango and lime cider. There is one thing I have to do. One second. Okay. Yeah. Think. And meet the Crimson Crows at the ravine. They should be down at the Sanders Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to the lodge. Okay, yeah. Okay. I just derped, that's all. I derped. Still got the old rusty sword. What happened here?
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this...
Yes.
a cooking pot?
Check the bushes.
What is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the
Jeff,
Renans
welcome
can be
to the world
outsmarted.
of Tales games. Liz, how are you?
We'll
Welcome
carry out
in.
your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
It's been a day, but hang in there. We're here for you.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Sit back and
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die
try
one
to
way or
enjoy
another,
my struggles.
I'd rather go down fighting.
Good old rusty sword. We'll just, you know, skip past all these. As much as I like to fight things, yeah, not yet. Damn. So nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry. If we'd arrived just a little sooner, we could have... Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey! When's Daddy's... My God. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no. That's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while and... Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say something that someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So I... This isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nath and then get ready to fight. Trophy. Did you hear the opening yet? No. I'm going to listen to the opening off stream because I'm afraid for copyright. What's in a name? Trophy. Counter Edge. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press R1 to trigger immediate counter. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlocks arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier. You can view title unlocked provided in the skill panel. Got it. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from the unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing right. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have enough SP yet, highlight it in the skill panel and press square. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. I like that feature. Hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrust before concluding. Damage slash mid-air evasion. Allows you to dodge once while in mid-air. Yeah, we're gonna go with that first. We're gonna try to get that first. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining one time when taking an attack that would otherwise normally KO you.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh?
What's up, Devil?
Oh, yeah.
Never watched the anime. Should I play Tales of Arise?
I guess it is different from heavily patrolled.
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched.
Were you expecting something more depressing?
Anything. This is my first Tales,
It's
so.
likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life.
Ballsack.
From the day we're born. No. Probably even before that. It's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around.
Oh.
Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danan garbs.
Yeah, that's not happening with her.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
I'm skeptical.
You must have gone through the Sandos Ravine to get here, right? Is that Zoogle still out there? Big guy, looks like an insect with wings, has scythes for arms. Right. Yeah, we saw it. Looked big and pretty tough to boot. That's the one. Hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it get its comeuppance once of these days. Especially since the people that deliver that comeuppance are gonna enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they'll learn. Oh yeah? Yep. Zoogle materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy the materials contain. We can use them to make new weapons and stand up to Rena a little better. Even with our astral art handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people to get the materials myself. But something that big's bound to be beyond my capabilities. If only there was a good way to beat it.
Alright.
I don't see it harm us checking us out. You hear what you're saying? We've got enough to worry about as it is without inviting even more danger. Your Renan pal's right. I know you're strong, but I think even this Zoogle might be beyond you. It's not like I need you guys to take it down for us right away, but how should I put it? If anybody has a shot at it, I think it's still be you guys eventually, once you feel like you're up to the challenge, that is. When you are, would you be able to give it a shot? You can bring other people along with you for help, of course.
Got it.
Gotcha. I understand. Ooh, wrong button. Wrong button.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zeugles here too?
Hey!
You should always assume there's Zeugles anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. What? Why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you, too. Sound fair?
Right.
If you don't get into the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to combo together. So make sure you do it often. Got it?
Just a minute.
Looks like the enemy spotted us. Time to get to work. You don't have to tell me that. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat, use their unique boost attack. Once the boost gauge is full, pressing the corresponding direction will execute. These moves can be followed up with more attacks afterward and also restore AG when used. Building up the boost gauge. Although the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well. Iron Blade initiates a brute force swing attack that can down almost any enemy. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Gemini Aqua!
Swallow blade!
Power of water!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Eat dirt!
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come! It's on!
Take it!
You picked the wrong fight! I'm not done!
They've got me surrounded.
Shihon's boost attack, Wing Clip, fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shihon's rifle. Effective on aerial enemies, it temporarily restricts their fighting abilities and downs them.
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. This one's mine. Mega Red! This one's mine.
You're mine! You're finished!
It's over. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Sighted. I'm only getting started. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine.
Here I come! It's over!
By the power of... If it's in the sky, it's
Take
mine.
this! I'm not done!
Here I go. I'm up. Where are you going?
You're mine! Slash! Swallow blade!
Gemini
Rising
Aqua! I'm
Wyvern!
ready. There. One more. Magna Ray. There. One more. Magna Ray.
Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray. This one's mine.
Teaming out with other party members for boost attacks allow to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemy types, so don't be afraid to mix up match to maintain upper hand in battle.
If it's in the sky,
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray. Gemini Aqua.
Eat dirt!
Oh, that was horrible.
Mine.
I'm not done! Slash! You're finished!
Gemini Aqua. By the power.
It's on!
Here I
Swallow
go.
blade!
It's over.
Eat dirt!
Mega Ray.
We can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Take this!
Take
This one's all mine!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Gemini Hulk!
Looks like you got the hang of it, but don't let it get to your head. Those were easy ones. Gonna watch a movie, enjoy tales, enjoy your movie, Liz. Thank you for stopping in. I know.
A hard-won victory. Ugh, you can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
It is definitely an interesting system the developers implemented.
What's this thing?
It's a potato. It's basically what I've been the whole weekend. Potato. Gold. We found gold.
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies,
Every
right?
Trails character
So,
ever. Yes.
Technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
We're so high up.
I want the map. I'm so used to pressing the button for the map.
Guess I misread the landing.
Gotta break through! Swallow blade! Come one, come all! Take this! You're finished! You're mine! It's over!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Here I come! You're finished!
If it's in the sky, I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Sighted! I'm only getting
It's
started!
over! Eat dirt!
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine! You're finished!
Here, let me help!
Here I come! Thanks!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
At least they explained it here. They did. At least they did. Iron Mask would have a field day with Link from Zelda. Where do you put all those items? You would like to know, wouldn't you? Wrong button again. Oh, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Oh no.
What's this thing?
Carp. Carp, carp. Carp. Magic carp. Wait, wrong game. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I think someone's hangry.
It's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry.
No worries, Dragon. Enjoy your night.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renan, of all people.
How does he eat with a mask on?
Some of us Renans know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
We just picked up some fish.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's going to be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this.
Oh boy.
So might as well
Two
try.
people who don't know how to cook. This is going to end well. I couldn't feel pain. If I couldn't feel pain, I would live in the gym. I could work out constantly. You
What are you
could.
staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
What does reminisce do? Oh, we can't do that yet. Got it. Rest. At camps and inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found at collection points and general stores. So eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depending on who is in your party cooks a meal, the extent of the effects and their duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cook duty based on your current goals and the party overall status.
All done. Come and eat.
19 minutes of defense up.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Interesting.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah,
I can't guarantee
he
it'll
cooks
be to your
and
tastes, though.
she turns all red.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll
Starts
learn to
breathing
tone down
fire.
my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Emblem obtained. Speedy Chef. But we're going after... Oh, no, that's for you.
Well, off we go.
All right, in we go.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Easy.
She do have bright eyes, and she has one bushy ponytail.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
I guess you're hungry now.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they...
Right, here goes! Strike! Rising Wyvern! No escape! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started! By the power of water!
Here, let me help!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! No escape!
What the...
Stay away from my friends!
I can't lose!
Take this! It's over! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
This could be useful.
I keep pressing the big button in the middle of the controller for...
Get lost!
Here I come! Strike! Strike! come! Slash!
So what we gotta do, we gotta isolate
Keep our
them.
eyes on the prize.
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Get lost!
Slash! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Where are you going?
It's over! Swallow Blade!
Gemini
Here I come! Eat dirt!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Well, that's the entrance. Okay.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What,
No.
you're tired?
I'm tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Oh, the chemistry between them.
Right, here goes! Slash! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Slash! You're mine! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Take this! It's over! Swallow Blade! You're mine! You're mine!
Something just already. I have to stop pressing that button. I'm gonna do that the entire playthrough. I can feel it already. That's an elevator. This is a room with a chest. Am I locked in on prior game control buttons? Not really. Cat came in the house again. The dog is sleeping through it. It's rough being 18 years old. So is that the cat that's been oh, we have to go through there, don't we?
Out of our way!
Swallow Blade! I'll take you all off!
Here, let me have. First aid! Mega Ray! By the power of water!
No escape!
Gemini, I'm ready! I never miss!
Slash!
Here's a healing arm!
You're mine!
First aid! By the power of water! Gemini Aqua!
Take this! It's on!
By the power of water! Gemini Aqua! By the power of water!
Take this!
Here's a healing arm!
Eat dirt! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Take
Swallow Blade!
You're quite the gunslinger.
This is why I do not switch games back and forth that I play. I will end up mixing the buttons and layers, do all the wrong things. I was doing that with Star Wars and God of War 2018. It was horrible. This cat's been hanging around it in the backyard, and we are seeing if the cat handles coming inside well. It's good that you're looking after it. Hopefully it will it'll work out good.
Is this Renan technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
Oh, can I, oh, yeah. A little bit more.
This must be...
the former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Why, hello, beautiful.
Oh my.
What is it?
No, nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
An old-fashioned rifle found in the Renan ruins. Its beauty belies its rigid strength, allowing it to function in even harsh environments.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what
Close
it
your mouth,
actually
guy.
is.
She can tell.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for
Am I enjoying the game so far? I am loving it so far.
So it's entirely possible.
Combat's going to be a little bit more to
used
get
be
used
both a
to, but
supply
I think
depot
as
and the
we
Lord's
get
castle
more
at different points
characters
in time.
and
They're not mutually
get into more
exclusive.
fights as we
I
level,
couldn't tell you when the Lord's
I think I'll get
castle
used to
moved
it.
to its current location, though. Well,
it'll be fine.
Satisfied?
Tashri, welcome
Yeah.
in. How are you?
Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Doing good? It's good to hear. Thinking I can go down here.
No choice. Swallow blade. Ruin gate.
Mega Ray! By the power of water, here's the
Take
healing
this.
art!
You're finished.
First aid!
Swallow blade. Ruin.
Mega Ray!
Racing Wyvern!
Take help this! Mega Ray!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Primed and ready! Where are you going?
Any injuries?
What's this thing?
It's a thing. Pierce Emblem. An emblem that raises penetration. Historically, it was worn not only when confronting armored fighters, but even when storming fortresses.
That equipment should come in handy.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
As you pass through campgrounds and other locations, you'll unlock fast travel points. To return them instantly, open the map list from the area and pick a point. Some areas may be inaccessible at certain times of the story.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Scrap meat. Like, come back anytime, you hear? Now we get out of here. Use the door, Jeff. Use the door.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Hey, you're that iron mask that Zephyr brought in, yeah? Can I ask you for a small favor? Sure. What is it?
Yeah.
I appreciate you being so quick to help. Here's the deal. We're running short on food. Okay, granted, it's something of an ongoing problem around here. The soil around here doesn't have much to offer, and our crops are doing even worse in it than usual lately. I won't ask you to go fetch anything crazy. Just some wheat and potatoes would help plenty.
How's this?
Would this be enough to tie you over? We found it outside the town.
Huh?
It's exactly what I'm looking for. You sure I can have it? As much as we need fresh food that grows out in the wild, I can't just ask anyone to go pick it, what with all the Zeagles are running around. So don't mind if I go ahead and help myself to what you've got. You are a big help. We couldn't exactly afford to risk stirring up the hornet's nest, reducing the Bright Eyes cut and all. With all this extra food, now we can feed all the kiddos who've had to go hungry of late. Glad to hear it. Just happy to do what I can to help. She has a maniacal laugh. I might not be able to see your face, but I can tell that you're a good soul. I don't have much to offer you in return, but I can teach you a recipe that's really easy to prepare if you like. If you're talking about the one that uses wheat, I already know that. Okay. In that case, how about a potato recipe? This one's also simple to fix and tastes good. It's a lifesaver when you're real hungry.
Thanks.
Sounds good. I'll give it a shot sometime. Great. You absolutely should. You can't operate in tip-top shape on an empty stomach.
Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
Crap!
Zephyr, we've got a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack on Balsaf's castle? Because I don't have time to worry about anything else, right? Yes, bigger than that. The Bright Eyes, they've started massacring folks all over Caligula. My god. I love how his voice line is just crap.
What?
They must be after her Master Core. Guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. They must be if they're willing to kill the slaves they need to harvest astral energy. Moscow got hit real bad.
No way.
What? Are you sure about that? Positive. It's the closest town to where we attacked them earlier. I feel bad for our people there, but them's the breaks.
Damn it!
Bastards!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moscow.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Angie. I will take that. Wow.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow blade!
It's over.
Slash!
Gemini Aqua!
Stop! Take this! Swallow blade! This one's all mine! Slash! Eat dirt!
By the power of water!
Here I come! Slash! Rising wyvern!
Nicely done. There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I
Take
go.
this!
It's
Swallow
over.
blade! You're finished!
Gemini Aqua!
Slash! You're mine! That buzzing is driving me mad! We did it! We got fire!
I've got this!
Rising
Let a
Wyvern!
marksman handle it!
Blue escape! All yours!
Here it
Mirage!
comes. I'm only getting started!
You're mine!
By the
You're
power
finished!
of water!
Blue escape! Swallow blade!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Mushroom, mushroom.
Right, here goes! Now! You're mine! It's over! Here I come! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! It's over! Swallow blade!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Ah, hell with it, I got to. Anything good in there?
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me! You got spirit! I won't show you any mercy! Now you'll learn! I'm not done! Here I come! Here I come! Take this! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt! You're mine! You're finished!
Here, let me help.
Here I come! It's over! Take this! Try harder! No, you can't! Strike! Slash! Try harder! No, you can't! I'm not done! Solar blade!
Mega ray!
You're mine! Here I come! You're finished! Try harder! My turn! Blue escape! Slash! Try harder! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Blue escape! Mirage! Swallow blade! Take this!
Seems about right to me.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
Oh, we have an ad break, so I'm gonna use the washroom right quick. By then we'll be back from the ads. Alrighty. How's everybody doing? Oh, I see ingredients. I don't think I need to go up here yet.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Swallow Blade!
They really don't give up, do they?
This one's all mine! Strike! Swallow Blade!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burn it!
Mirage! Die! Take this! You're finished! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow Blade!
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! It's over!
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Damn it!
How's Tails going so far? Navasa is fantastic. How are you? Where am I going?
Too late.
Stop.
Got done with my
Please,
one
don't
mana
hurt the
short podcast and ended up almost 4-hour
Damn it, I
game of
can't reach
Magic.
them in
Damn. Glad it went well.
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
Here I go!
Here I go! You're mine!
By the
It's
power
over!
of water! Here's a healing art!
Die!
First aid!
Here I come! Slash! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished! Take this!
Mega Ray!
It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Let
Take
the
this!
marksman handle this!
Swallow Blade!
You're mine!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here, let me help!
Strike!
First aid!
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, Are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword.
The rusty old sword that's on his back.
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said.
That's what the doc is thinking right now.
It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said, and don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
I thought I recognized his voice actor. It's Nier and Cayenne Pepper too.
Right. I won't.
Oh, the doc.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
Oh, Ray Chase. I never recognized him for Nier or Cayenne Pepper. I recognized him for Noctis. It's interesting that he done Cayenne Pepper though. I'll have to closely listen when I replay it again.
Out of our way!
Swallow blade!
Where are you going?
Slash! Here I come!
By the power of water!
I'm not done! Mirage!
There! Got you!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Rising Wyvern! All yours!
Here, let me help!
I'm not done!
First aid!
Swallow blade! Here I come!
Magna Ray!
You're mine!
Any injuries?
Get lost!
Try harder!
Burning?
Now! You're mine! You're finished! Eat dirt!
Hear me! Flame of
Slash!
fury! Burning?
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage! I'm not done!
There! One more! Magna, this one's mine! Magna Ray! Here, let me
Try
help!
harder! Not a chance!
First aid!
Here I come! Slash!
I didn't know.
I'm not done!
Wow. Wow.
Well then, let's keep moving.
I see how it is, Kamen Rider.
Out of our way!
Swallow blade!
By the power of water!
You're
Gemini
mine!
Aqua! Huh.
Rising
This one's
Wyvern!
mine!
Take this! Great!
Magna Ray! By the
You're
power
mine!
of water!
It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Here
You're
I go.
mine! Mirage!
I see how it is.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
1 pepper, 2 pepper, 3 pepper. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Feeling about this.
You got mine. Take this. Slide.
Here's a healing art.
Swallow blade. It's over.
First aid.
Slash. Die.
Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Take this. I'm not done.
First aid.
Go now.
Hear me. Flame of fury.
You picked the wrong fight. Take this.
Let me help. First aid.
I owe you one. Try harder.
Hear me.
Now.
Flame of fury.
Here I come. Here I come. It's over. Mirage. Damn it, Bennett.
Power of water. Hear me.
I'm not
It's in
done.
the sky. It's mine.
Rising Wyvern. You escape. Is this it?
Mega ray. I never miss.
Go now.
By the power of water. Seven.
I'm not done yet.
There. Go. Mega
You're
ray.
mine.
By the power of water.
Slash. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done.
Take it.
You're mine. It's over.
Gemini.
I can feel my power growing.
Hey, level up. $500 gold.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Let's go, go, go.
Yes.
Hey, Iron Mask. Can I have a minute of your time?
What's wrong?
Hey, Dyron. What do you need? Well, all you've been doing since you got here is fight, right? I'm starting to get worried about how your weapon's holding up. After all, you're about to fight Balseph. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he might throw at you. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. We should see what he got tempered.
Got it.
Alright, I'll make sure to remember that. We're getting rid of the rusty sword! Is that a thing now? Are we just gonna call him Ballsack for the remainder? Instead of Balseph? Okay. He will now be Ballsack for the remainder. You the blacksmith here?
Yeah.
Dyron filled me in. In addition to farm tools, I can make weapons for the Crimson Crows. Knowing it's for you, I just have to help. I'll forge you the best weapon I can manage with the materials I've got. What is that? I mean, that's a long sword, but that is a crude sword. Astral Crystal Grain. So, what do you think about this? Not bad at all. That's the most you'll get out of me right now. Bring me more materials, I'll whip you up something grander.
Thanks.
This is plenty enough grand as it is. I never knew Zeugl parts were so versatile.
Good, good.
Thanks, glad to hear it. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Go give the Reyna hell and set us free, okay? That's the plan. I love how we got back the gold that, sorry, the gall.
You're into?
Yeah, these ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
He knows how it feels.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balseph, nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balseph himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balseph's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
'Cause we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy.
Makes sense.
That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Xion to make your way to wherever Balseph's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
I mean, after that speech, how could we say no?
I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Dahnans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them.
Time to get over that barrier. Exactly.
We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
I love this dialogue.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.